Hey guys, today I want to teach you how to make Cuban Espresso. Many people always ask me how to do it, so I want to show you. You'll need coffee, sugar, and definitely a cafetera. Now this cafetera right here, it's an Italian coffee maker, but Cubans through the years have adopted it as their own. So you want to go ahead and unscrew the bottom, and as you can see it has a filter. It only has three parts really, in it really. The filter, the top portion, and the bottom. You're going to fill the bottom with water, but make sure you only fill it to this line right here. That's a safety valve. If you put more water than that, it's going to overflow when you're making the coffee. Put the filter back in there, and you're going to add your Cuban Espresso. Now, I prefer an espresso called Bustelo. They have it in a lot of grocery stores. So it's my favorite. I like it, so that's the one that I use. But you can use any type of espresso. It is really up to you. So you're going to pack it in nice and tight. It's probably going to take about 4 or 5 teaspoons and to fill it up. This is a very small cafetera. It's only going to give you about 2 shots of espresso. So if it's just for you and somebody else, then that's perfect. Then you're going to go ahead and tighten it. Don't make it too tight, but just enough that when it starts to pressurize, it's not going to come out of the side, from the side. Then you move over to the stove. Now you want to go ahead and turn the stove to maybe a medium heat. And with this cafetera, because it's so small, you want to be careful that the handle is not right above or over the flame. It's going to melt on you. Trust me, it's happened before. So it's going to take about maybe 5 minutes for it to start percolating. Now what I like to do, I like to keep the top open. So like that I know when the coffee starts to come out, because that's really important. You'll see here in a minute. In the meantime, you turn around and you put some sugar in your little stainless steel container. Now this one is actually really good because it has a little bend on the edge that you can pour the coffee through. And you want to put about maybe 2.5 teaspoons of coffee for this size of coffee maker. So you keep an eye on the coffee, and then it's going to go ahead and start to percolate in about 5 minutes. Close the top so the coffee doesn't go all over the place. You then are going to take some of the coffee that just started percolating, and you're going to pour it inside of your stainless steel container. You want to get the first, what we call the chorrito. Then you're going to grab your spoon, and you're going to start whipping it up. You're going to turn it into a yellowish paste. But you want to make sure that when you pour the coffee into it, that you don't put too much coffee, because then it's going to be watered down and you're not going to be able to make your paste. The paste has to be nice and thick and like a yellowish, light brown type of color. It's going to take you about 45 seconds to a minute of whipping it up like this in order to get the paste at a good consistency. At the meantime, the coffee is percolating while you do this. So by the time you get done whipping up the paste and getting it ready, the coffee should be done. And this is what it looks like. This one, I might have put just a little bit too much coffee into it, but that's okay. But the thicker you have the paste, the better it's going to be. Turn off the stove and then pour the coffee into the stainless steel container. You're then going to go ahead and mix it up nice and slow so you get that sugar and the paste melted into the coffee itself. Then you have your Cuban tacita, and you're going to go ahead and pour it in there, and you'll see that you're going to get a film on top of the coffee. Well, that's the sugar. And that, my friends, is your Cuban Espresso. Enjoy.